Hello folks, how you doing? What a beautiful day. It's very peaceful. Now, one of the things that'll happen when you start to awaken is you'll be less and less affected by the things around you, but you'll also notice the beauty around you more frequently. And you will be able to find new levels of peace, joy, contentment that you thought were never possible. And doors that you thought were closed forever are now suddenly opening for you once again. And even amongst chaotic behaviors, you can find a stillness within you and you can be calm. And you can rise above that lower frequency. And you can dance in the 5D. And in the 5D is joy. There's clarity, but there's calmness. But there's also an intensity that is found in that calmness, which is really difficult to explain, but insanely satisfying. I have found such levels of joy in the last, I'd say 2 years that I thought were beyond my scope, right? And speaking of scope, let's talk about Periscope. All the crazy, wild, adventurous, creative people I've met on Periscope. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate all the new friends that I've made on Twitter and Periscope and YouTube. It's just everything seems to be getting momentum right now. The planets are aligning. I've been on this journey now for over 10 years. It's funny because I think to have any form of mastery in anything, you have to be doing it for at least 10 years. But there's a comfort now that I've never had before, and I'm really enjoying being part of this video world, right? Like today is such a gorgeous day, and we have not had a gorgeous day for so long. And the weather right now is cool, but it's not crazy cold. You know what I mean? It's pleasant. You can hear the birds, so it's showing signs of maybe being spring soon. I just want you to know that if you're in the beginning of the awakening process, that it's going to be tough. But if you keep moving forward, you keep moving in the direction of your greatest purpose, I think you will find levels of satisfaction in the future. And don't get completely stalled because someone might think you're a little strange or don't understand fully what you're doing. You know, the path to enlightenment can be sometimes very lonely, but it also can be very rewarding. And if you get lucky enough, you might be able to find other people that are also awakening, maybe even at the level that you're at, so that you have that familiarity between you. You know, it's something to connect with. So just don't give up. Take time, you know, spend time in nature. Be amongst some tall trees. Find that stillness inside you, you know, your beating heart. And know that you're connected to the greatest sources of light and love in the universe. And that you are receiving messages and you're getting downloads. And it's going to affect your sleep at times. And you're going to have other days where you have boundless energy. And you're going to want to share your gifts. And then you're going to have days like I'm feeling today where I'm mellow, but I'm feeling also creative. So I want to do something that helps the collective, right? The more of us that make these videos, the more of us that share our stories, the more that we will feel connected to that greater source, right? And we are part of a collective. Something far greater than us is orchestrating this. And I've thought this for a while. And when I'm, you know, dead and gone, I'm hoping that some of the people who love me will watch these videos and remember the essence of me. And I'm hoping that when you do that as well, you'll be able to have people connect to your essence, to your greatest forms of joy. And just listen to those birds singing. They're happy, right? They're living in the moment. They're living in the present moment. It's amazing, right? That's what it's about. It's not about conflict or ego or, I do this faster or better than you. It's about us all connecting and making each other feel alive with the possibility of maybe a greater, more healthy life, and connecting to that sun, that glorious sun. And that sun is sending us, believe it or not, different ways of energy that we are awakening, and our cell structures inside, our DNA, are being changed. And they're going to be able to prove that in, I think, a few years. Many of the things that we think are not possible are possible. Many of the things that we thought were insane and crazy 50 years ago, mankind is now doing. Like, think about it. I am on a phone recording my views, sending them out to the airwaves, to multiple platforms if I want to. That could have not been done in the 60s. There would have had to be a camera crew, and it would have had to be this elaborate production that would have cost thousands of dollars, where this costs nothing. Even the formats are free. So choose to be creative today. Go out there. Make the most of this day, this week, this glorious 2020, and know on many levels that you are loved and nurtured by things far greater than we'll ever be able to understand. Have a great day. Today is Thursday, and it's March, and just around the corner, we're going to have ourselves some warm weather. So get out there, Get your phone out. Make a message. Send a message to someone you love. Do a video call in nature if you have to. If you're not the type of person that wants to share through the way of video, then you know what? Start writing. Write a book. But be creative. Share your gifts. Have a great day. And may you know that on some level, the world is truly a blessing. And you are here to be creative and alive with potential. Take care. Until next time.